Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So, in this video, I'm just going to be talking to you guys a little bit about the series and also about the podcast, and then also why I haven't uploaded. So, big thing, why I haven't uploaded? Well, I haven't had time. I mean, I've had a couple of videos in mind. I think I've actually recorded a couple of videos that I probably just need to upload. You know, I need to start just having them in my camera roll and just upload them, you know? And then podcast, the reason why I'm telling you guys this stuff first, rather than the title, because I'm probably going to title it, the reason why I'm telling you guys this stuff first is because this is smaller stuff that I'm telling you guys about. The bigger stuff, the bigger thing is the main part of the video. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing an anniversary episode for the podcast, because if you guys don't know, the podcast is, as of July 16th of this year, it's a 1 year old. So, you know, now I'm recording this on July 23rd, which is actually a 1 year, 1 week to the day that, you know, the podcast that I started the podcast. I've been discussing with Philip Torino what to do, and he wants to do an episode for the anniversary. But okay, so my plan is for the podcast, though, for the episode, my plan is to have two guests on at the same time, and those two guests will be, I think, Philip and then LY or 55 James, my first ever guest. So, you know, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do, but guys, also expect part 2 of the Ginger Engines episode, and then also part 2 of Philip's episode to come out soon. I don't know when, but the main part of this video is that this is a casting call for writers for the series. I need more writers. I didn't realize that I didn't really have that. I think the main writers are me, Alex, Philip, and Jacob Rumens, aka Rare Gear 05. He goes by Rare Gear 05 on Discord, but he goes by Jacob Rumens on YouTube. Yeah, I know, and he helped write Super Rescue. So who wrote Super Rescue? Me, Alex, and Jacob. And then episode 2, which is Nia the Impatient. It's been me and Philip so far. Also, guys, we have the full episode list of season 1, as far as I know. Well, actually, I don't know if it's the titles are final, I believe. Maybe not. But the episode numbers are not definitely final. So also, guys, my plan is to have 2 Halloween episodes and 2 Christmas episodes. You know, and yeah, I'm just doing this writer's call, whatever you want to call it, because I need more writers. If you got a good hand in writing Thomas stories, I need you, because I got good ideas. I mean, I think I came up with pretty well all of the titles for the, you know, actually, no, we don't have all the episode titles. I guess not all of it is, final, because I don't think we even have all 16 episode titles yet. But what we do have is ideas. I think I've came up with pretty well all of the titles for the episodes. I mean, of course, I came up with Attack on Olstead because that was my original idea, just to have a movie Also, guys, I know some of you out there are still wondering about the STFU movie. Honestly, I don't care if I scrap that, because that is not my main focus now. My main focus is to just get this series done. And yeah, I will be working on a movie, but it'll be the Attack on Olstead and not the STFU movie. Now, guys, the main reason why is I just don't have the resources for that. You know, I don't have the resources to film a movie like that. I could make it a Thomas movie. I'll have to figure it out. I could make it a Thomas movie. I don't know though, but you know, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I might still do the STFU movie. I don't know when. It's just I don't know when. You know. Again, guys, if you guys don't know, season 1 is probably, well, it has been pushed back to at least August when it'll premiere, if not September. I'm thinking, at this point, I'm thinking about having it, you know, having it air in September. And part of why I'm doing this, it's just like, I mean, it's a good schedule, but it also kind of just works for me. If you guys live in the U.S., you'll know, like, the regular fall TV schedule. If you don't live in the U.S., I'm going to explain it to you. So, it's usually, well, most, the fall, like, each year, the fall television season starts in September, usually around, like, September 20th, a little bit before, a little bit after. So it just depends. And then it usually ends in May, but then there are also stuff that airs in mid-season. They call it mid-season. That airs in September or January, after like all the winter specials and stuff. And also February, after the Super Bowl, stuff will air. But a lot of that stuff's usually for shorter season, or shorter episodes. Shorter season, or episodes with less episodes. So most of the time it'll be like 20 to 28 episodes. Well, of the series will air from September to May, and if it's like 15 or so, it'll be, it'll air from September or January to May. Which, I can even do that, because all of them are gonna be short. But part of the reason why I wanted to start in September is because we got the big movie in the middle. We got the Attack on Olstead between episodes 8 and 9, and perfect. Well, the way I have it set up, though, it's like the Christmas and Halloween episodes will be like after, I think after episode 10. I could always change it up and have it be before, and I could have the Attack on Olstead air sometime in December, and that could be like the winter break special type thing. And no, it might not be Christmas, or, Christmas related, but I could definitely do that. I mean, if we do that, maybe I will add in some Christmas stuff. Maybe if you guys know the plot, there's a heritage festival that goes on at Olstead, and Diesel 10 gets word of it, and he does not like that, and he wants to ruin the festival, because that's classical Diesel 10, and, but I'm thinking the Heritage Festival could easily be for, if I do air during Christmas, it can be like it's a Christmas Heritage Festival or something like that. Which, and then that, if I do it that way, so, episode 1 through 8 will air from, September to December, or even September to November, and then And then it's the movie, which I'm thinking I could release around Christmas time. And then episodes 9 through 16 will be, I'm thinking, January through May. You know, and if the series, or if the season ends before May, that's also fine with me. And now it also depends on how often the episodes are released and how quickly Alex can get the episodes done. Now, I am not, saying that I'm going to rush him, because I won't. I'm not going to rush. I know this stuff takes time, and guys, in fact, I know when he's done with the movie, his movie, the Eight Famous Engines adaptation, he's going to be making the intro and outro for the Journey Never Ends series. So it's gonna be that it's gonna be the intro and outro first, and then he's probably gonna start on Super Rescue. Also, guys, I want to say we actually started writing the Attack on Olstead first, because I was originally gonna have that as episode 1. But it changed because Alex and I were talking, and I'm like, you know what? And this is kind of actually how the whole movie in the middle, special in the middle, came to be. I'm like, okay, it's good episode 1. And then I'm like, you know what? We need to have specials. Like the whole, like Thomas does. And I just thought, instead of putting them like at the end or the beginning of the season, why not put it in the middle? Now I love having that kind of thing where it's like the movie in the middle. But if it doesn't work out that way, and if we have to absolutely do it at the end of every season, that's also cool with me. But the way Alex has been talking though, the thing is, the specials will count as like 2 episodes. So technically, we could have that be like episode. We could just have that be episodes, I believe, 8 and 9, and then because like it's episode 7, and then like no, I guess it wouldn't be like that. Maybe it'd be like 9 and 10, or 10 and 11 even. I don't know, but I know I'm not saying that will happen there. We'll have to air it out, air it after the season is over. And if it does come to that, I will definitely rearrange the episodes again. But the reason why I'm wanting to air the Attack on Olstead in between is because episode 8 is going to be the kind of like the setup for the Attack on Olstead, or not like the setup, but like it's like the now it's going to be Duke-centered episode. I think we'll call it a Duke's Return. And now that was originally going to be episode 16, but I'm like, you know what? Why are we doing that when Duke's Return can also set up for episode, or for the movie? Now, that is not the final title, because Alex was talking to me. He's like, what do you mean he's returning? He never left Sodor. I'm like, that's true, but then I'm also like, we could maybe base that story off the events of Sleeping Beauty, that episode. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's the episode he was discovered, I believe. I was thinking, like, we can base it off that, and his return is, well, essentially, like, he returns to Olstead. Although, in this show, I don't know if it's canon that he was ever at Olstead at all. So, like, I don't know. If you guys know that, comment down below. I'm also probably gonna look it up. But thing is, I also wanna, you know, yeah. I don't know. I still need voices too, guys. I still need you guys to audition, or, well, not need you guys. If you guys are interested, yeah, let me say it differently. If you guys still want to audition, auditions are still open. Sorry that there's a glare. I don't know how to get it off. I turned my phone and it's still glare. Either way, yeah. So, yeah. If you guys want to be a writer, let me know down below. And preferably give me your Discord, because I don't like giving my Discord out because I've had people, you know, try to get those accounts, you know, and guys, my main account, it was September last year that all happened. I still haven't gotten that account back, and it's July. It's been almost a year. It's been 10 months, you know, and I think it was September. Yeah, I believe so. But I just have so much stuff on there that... Well, I was actually talking to a Discord support person asking about, like... Well, since I didn't have... I think he was saying something about, like, since I didn't have all the... you know... Since I didn't have all of the, or since I didn't have the two-step verification set up, that my account's got to be deleted or something like that. I'm like, I can't. I have so many friends on there. I have so many servers on there that there's no way I could let that account go. I don't want to do this, but if I had to, I would do this. If it came to this, I would do this. I would report that account. Yes, I would report my own account to get it back. Not that I wanna, you know, not that I wanna, I want to do this. I want to impersonate a Discord support agent, because I know that is, I don't know if it's illegal. It might be, and I will not do that anyway. I would just do something somehow to try to contact that account, you know, and I try to get it back. You know what, though? I am also thinking maybe I can make a new account on Discord under a completely different name. You know, it won't be anything Thomas Fenn 1984 related. I don't know if I'd want to do my real name. I could do something like the Powerpuff Girls fan, or My Little Pony fan, or whatever, you know. I don't mind those shows. I just never really watched them, so I'm not really a fan of them. But those kind of makes more sense to do something over, like, Bob the Builder fan, or, you know, or Vitamin Sam fan, because part of it's like, you know, part of it's like, I feel like those shows are more, you know what, you guys know what I mean. I just want to try to get that account back somehow, and my second account too. Now, what I'm just telling you guys is what I'm trying to do is that like, if the hack, like, whoever hacked that account, they haven't set up two-step verification. Hold on. They haven't set it up on there. I know this might not be the best option to do. If you guys have any better suggestions, let me know. Now I don't know if it's legal either. If it is, I won't do it. But I'm thinking like I could try to get the hacker to tell me the password. You know. But I wouldn't do it in a way like give me my password back, or give me the password to my account now, And well, part of it, I want to go undercover on it, I don't know. I just don't want to do anything illegal. So, I just want to get, if it is not that, I want to try to get the password back somehow, regardless of what it is, Get the password, log into that account, immediately change the password, and then hopefully I have the account back. I don't know. Anyway, again though, writers call, guys. I need writers. Now, if you want to be a writer, just give me your Discord below, or let me know. I mean, if you don't have Discord, that's also fine. We'll figure out something out. We can DM on we can DM on YouTube now, so we can even send each other. I can send you a link. You can send me a link to the DM thing, and we can do that. Either way, if you guys want to get in touch with me and help me write the episodes, help me and my team write the episodes, then let me know. I don't know why I just turned southern there, but I did, apparently. I just turned southern there. But yeah, I honestly don't know how to get that account back. Now, if there are, I know there are safe ways out there to get it back. I just don't know how. And again, I don't. Now, I'm gonna look it up if it's illegal to, message that account. If the hacker still has access to that account, I don't know if it's illegal to message them and not necessarily trick them into getting my, into them giving me the password, but just somehow get them to tell me, But yeah, either way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye for now. Yeah, if you all guys want to be a writer, let me know down below. And you don't have to give me your Discord. Just comment down below. Tell me that just tell me that you're interested. And if you're interested, well, you can help be a writer. And I know the usernames of some of you guys that I will not let help out at all. And if I see that username down below, I will not let you. I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of the usernames, but I'm not going to say any usernames. Also, guys, the last time I checked, I have 3,994 subscribers as of filming this, at least. I'm almost 4,000. So I might go live or something for 4,000. And definitely 5,000. I need to do something good too. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And now I'll figure out what to do, like video-wise for my 4,000 subscriber special. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye for now. This video was almost 25 minutes long. Oh, also guys, if you want to be a podcast guest, let me know, okay? Let me know. And I might let you on. Again, if I see some usernames that want to be, you know, if you want to be a guest, and if I see your username and I know stuff that you've done, I won't let you be a guest. So, yeah. Alright. I'm actually going to end it now, though. So, I'm going to end the video now. So, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. You know, I need ideas for my 4,000 subscriber special, so yeah. Also, sorry guys, I haven't uploaded it so long, but yeah. Bye for now.